So, Councillor Merulla, you are the first incumbent councillor to register to run for re-election. Why so early?
Just tradition. I've done this from since my first term, and plan on continuing to do so in the future.
And why are you running for re-election?
Well, I've got a lot of work still left. As you know, my priority has been back to basics type of governance and my infrastructure redevelopment and the $250 million infrastructure renewal that Ward 4 East Hamilton has seen is something I'm very proud of, not to mention the private investment in Ward 4 East Hamilton, which we've seen over the last 10 years is second to no one in this city, and I'm very proud of that as well.
So you've pretty much answered my next question, which is why people should re-elect you. You've just done that pitch. But why should people vote for you specifically? What's unique about you?
Well, when it comes to this particular job, there really are three aspects to it. You have the advocacy, which I feel that I'm very, very competent and one of the best, if not locally, but probably province-wide, if not nationally. Also legislatively, I've been very proficient and prolific in bringing forward not only new concepts, but accepting other individuals' concepts and trying to think outside of the box. And I plan on continuing to do the same in the future.
What would you say is your greatest weakness that may stand in your way of getting re-elected?
I can't see anything, to be honest with you. Having said that, if you look at weaknesses as a whole, probably ribbon cutting. I'm not that big of a fan for ribbon cutting events.
And what would you say are your achievements this term that you're most proud of?
Again, when you look at the flooding crisis that East Hamilton Ward 4 had just a few short years ago, and the fact that we've been able to mitigate and eliminate that, I'm very proud of that. You look at the City Motor Hotel expropriation and the renewal that particular project's going to basically come to fruition in East Hamilton. You look at Ottawa Street, the Centre Mall, and the largest inner-city redevelopment in all of Canada. We have the Lowe's redevelopment at Woodward and Barton. We have the Princess Auto brownfield development. The Strathern area has been seeing a great deal of revitalization retail-wise. We've had a significant amount of park development. We have a brand new park going north of Maine for the first time in probably 100 years in East Hamilton, over by Queen Mary School, which is a parkette we're developing. Really, it's an endless. I probably have hundreds of reasons why I should be supporting Ward, my future endeavors, but I don't have the list in front of me. There's too many to remember, to be honest.
And what are you hoping to see happen citywide in terms of this election campaign?
It's a good question. I think we need to continue to focus on back to basics. I think far too often we really get distracted about where we're headed, and we have these pie in the sky concepts, and we get distracted what people really want us to do, and that is provide the basic types of services that we should be providing the best in North America.
And as an incumbent councillor, what advice would you give people who are running for council that are currently not sitting, so the challengers?
Well, I say it's hard work, the good old-fashioned way. I got in here by beating an incumbent, 10-year incumbent, honestly, and that was a tough go. It was I can recall, a very daunting task, but it can be done if you work hard.
And anything you would like to add?
Not at all.
Happy
New Year, how's that?
Happy New Year. Good luck on the campaign trail. Thanks for your time.
Take care.
You as well.